What's going on, everybody? My name is Chris Carter, and I want to welcome you to Crypto Secret X, the place where we talk about crypto and investing. And today, I have a video I want to talk about STX coin I found as I was just searching the market, getting ready to make some investments because we did have a flip from the Fed's meeting. They decided not to. They did a pullback, and that pullback caused everything in the market to go green, which I was kind of thinking it was going to dip, but it didn't dip. But before I get into stacks, I just want to kind of share with you a little bit about my journey, and almost like I'm talking to my future self. But this journey investing in crypto has been quite a roller coaster. It's been a process in which, when I first started, it seemed very minute. It seemed I had, the hope was there. But when I look at my portfolio and the way it is right now, and I think about where I first started, one thing about investing, you have to understand that this is a consistent thing that you have to do. And it's not something that happens overnight. It's not something that, and it's not a, even though it can happen, but it's not a quick get rich kind of thing. It's a thing that requires a process. It requires studying. It requires reading. It requires you to get an understanding. You're going to make mistakes, which is all a part of it. But one of the main things that you have to take away with anything, investing, anything you do, is being consistent with it. Even with the YouTube channel. I think right now I'm at 260. I remember when I first did my first video, I didn't really have anyone. I was just starting. And it's a process, and I want to thank you for sharing with me in this growth. It is a growth process, but I just kind of look at some of my the portfolios that were like $100 and when I first started, or they were like in $50. Now look at it, it's gross close to almost $30,000 of investments in crypto, and then some of it, in stocks. But it's been a consistent basis. And now one of the things I look at is that, I saw it through, I made it through, and I'm talking to the future self, in which, I said on my vision board, my goal was to become a crypto millionaire. And it has been a journey. I've learned about crypto. I'm still constantly learning, and I've made some mistakes, and I've made some bad investments. I've lost some money, but over the process of losing money, I think I've now to the point where I've made more money. I had to learn how to take profits, not to stay in long. I had to learn, long-term projects versus quick get-rich projects. And, I just had to stay the course. Even when I saw the money going down, stay the course, don't pull out. Things come up, don't touch that money. That money is not money that you are going to put your hands on, because you're thinking long-term. You're thinking investing. You're thinking beyond what's in front of you. And that's one of the things I want to encourage you, that if you're just not getting started, start now. And it's not something that you have to start with a lot of money. Use $20, $30, whatever you can afford to lose. I always say, when you start investing, invest with money that if it fell out your pocket, you wouldn't miss it. For some people that may be 100, for some people that may be 5, for some people that may be 20, 30. But whatever it is that you can, lose and you wouldn't think anything about it, put that money up. Put it in investments. I know they used to tell, I've always heard put money in the bank, and I do put money in the bank. I do have a slush fund in case something comes up, but I'm talking about putting money up that you don't have to touch, that's constantly making money. If you find ways to make money while you sleep, you won't work the rest of your life. But if you can't make money while you sleep, then you'll work the rest of your life. Always remember that. But today I want to talk to you about a coin that, and when I say coin, I'm going to stop saying that, because a lot of people, when you say coin, they think of like, coins. But one of the blockchains that I've come across that I think is it has huge upscaling potential is the blockchain called STX. And I want to give you a little overview about STX. What is STX and why I'm taking a position in STX. But I've done a little research about it. I read about it, and a few days, and decided, hey, I'm gonna take a position in STX. But STX is among the best crypto to buy for investors looking for a unique Bitcoin-related investment. It takes the plainness of Bitcoin and introduces decentralized apps and smart contracts. Thus, STX leverages multi-billion-dollar liquidity. Development with Bitcoin has spread positively to STX, that's the ticker symbol, STX, many times. 2023 was a year of applications for exchange-traded funds for the former, which boosted STX price higher, even best altcoin. For STX the current price of STX right now, as we speak, sits at $1.08. It sits at $1.08, and I'm gonna make sure I show that on the screen because this stuff changes as we go through it. But it sits at $1.08. I had a chance to look at the website and go into depth about that, and we're going to look at some of those things about STX. But it positioned at $1.08. And one of the things about STX is built on the Bitcoin blockchain. So that's one of the things also to look at with it. And I'm just kind of moving this thing around here, but let me see. And you can buy it. You can buy it on Coinbase. You can buy it on Binance. Those things. Now, when I look at STX and I look at its max supply, the max supply is I'm going to roughly round it about 1.8 billion. Fully diluted 1.9. But here's the thing. The max supply is the total supply right now. And when I looked at this right here, I wanted to look at its circulating supply. Well, the circulating supply right now is at 1.4 billion. So it's over 78.5% of the max supply currently circulating, which is good. Then I look at the market cap. The market cap, it sits at right now right at roughly about 1.5 billion, and it still has room to grow right now. But it can X. And here's the next thing. When I had a chance to look at, I wanted to see what its all-time high was. Its all-time high was $3.61, which it's right now it's at $1.09, and I mean I think it's a great buy based upon what I see. So I wanted to go to this website and kind of take a look at it. Bitcoin Layer 2 for Bitcoin builders. Activate. It has its introduction. It has its white paper technology. Then I wanted to go and look at the technology of STX and see what STX was all about. Employing the technology, NFT secured by Bitcoin. That was one of the things I definitely wanted to look at because it brings NFTs to Bitcoin with STX. And right now I know NFTs have they took kind of like a hard hit during the bear market, but I think NFTs are coming back, and STX is a opportunity where they put Bitcoin, bringing Bitcoin to NFTs. So as a fungible token, NFTs on STX blockchain are created with clarity, smart contracts. Because of the relationship between STX and Bitcoin, NFTs created on STX settle to and are secured by Bitcoin. Marketplaces are enabling Lightning and Bitcoin payments, and Bitcoin yielding generating NFTs powered by stacking are rounded out exciting new possibilities. Now, the thing about it right now, Bitcoin does sit at about 43,000, and it could be going up as we speak. But the thing, they talk about with all the ETFs coming out, with Grayscale, BlackRock, and now you can mint NFTs on Bitcoin. That those prices could probably really go through the roof. I know with the metaverse, and I know the metaverse is not really died down, but I know I haven't heard a lot about. People kind of stopped talking about it a little bit because they've been on the excitement of what Bitcoin can happen, the ETF, the halvings coming up. But you don't want to forget about NFTs. So, STX gives us the opportunity to mint NFTs on Bitcoin. So that's one of the things that we see. And here's another thing I wanted to look at. Analysis feel that the resilience of Bitcoin is the potential upside of it, and also the high competition of DApps and smart contracts from other other things could possibly hurt stacks a little bit. But I just feel like with all of its, the circulation, the supply they have out, being able to mint on Bitcoin running up, I think it's a great opportunity that we can get into stacks and, see some growth there. Now, when I wanted to go to the stacks because I wanted to look at some other things for its price prediction. I wanted to look at stacks prediction of tomorrow, and some of the things what I've been seeing in stacks as far as the prediction. Some people think it's going to hit $1.30. I think it's going to hang around this range right now, around $1.09. But I think during the bull run, we can actually see that $3 high come back because I'm seeing most of its max supply out. I don't see any release dates of any dumping on the any unlock dates that they have coming up. So that's one good thing I do like about stacks. So drop a comment and let me know what you think about stacks, ticker symbol STX. And also I want to also encourage you to stay diligent, research. Even though I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just telling you what my plan is to get to my $1 million. And I'm talking to my future self, that $1 million. I just hope that when you look back at this video, that you can really be thankful, really appreciative of the things and the investments I made at this time to help the future you later. Because the thing about it is that planning, making decisions, good decisions, can lead to very good consequences. And so I choose to invest. I choose to invest in crypto stocks for not only me, but for the family, and to leave something back for generations to change lives. I want to thank you for joining me today on Crypto Secret X. I'm Chris Carter. I'm out.